India has the demography to be a consumer market. It is a consumer-led economy. India needs to induce a stimulus to create a market demand. The strategy should be based on that, make those implementation to create those market demand. Agriculture in its present form is not a viable profession. That policymakers must go beyond that target, that ambitious target of doubling the farmer's income, that the holistic agricultural reform that India should go for or opt for, that much focused the value of migration theme, and that's the policy must have at least that beyond those agricultural ecosystem, enhancement of those agricultural ecosystem and those agri-tech industry that going to be a future of India's economy, to drive those India's economy, that drive those India's economy using those technological advancement. The small and medium scale enterprises that have a critical role to play in creating employment and promoting those economic growth, especially in developing countries like India, as the vast majority of the businesses in low income countries and more than half of the formal jobs that worldwide that stem from those SME sector. The economic impact of SMEs to the information and communication technologies and the mobile sector, that particularly important, and they have an increasingly critical role in addressing development challenges such as sustainability and service delivery, and that's a digital entrepreneurship promotion that create those platform, those environment that is conducive to the SME sector, and it is critical important to keeping with the vision of World Information Technology and the Services Alliance. We have seen those incredible technological advancement through the internet, mobile broadband and the devices, artificial intelligence, robotics, advanced material, and improvement in the energy efficiency and personalized medicine. Digital transformation is underway but is not fully understood. The digital transformation and the growth of those utility-based cloud computing model that has shifted the focus from the technological barriers to the business environment, and those barriers that have digital entrepreneurs must address on a regular basis. Those platforms, those infrastructure that will groom those digital entrepreneurship in India, that will boost the startup industry in India, and that can ultimately lead to the digital economy. That is the growth of digital economy, and the shift puts those new emphasis, the pressurize on those importance of the role in implementing the sound and effective policies that enables the best climate for the digital service incubation, innovation, innovative growth model, and the successful development. The industry and the government must work together to ensure that the digital transformation will be a powerful force for the common good, valuing the humans and an asset for the job market, and fostering the innovations, matching the job skill with the needs of the new economy, that bridging the digital gap in underserved populations, and promoting the trust and security, as well as driving the businesses to create the product that the consumers have opt for, and this must redouble the effort to remove the barriers and encourage a market-driven approach to policy based on those innovations, market competitions, free flow of information across the borders, mobility of those skilled workers, laborers, research and development, and the investment in those transformative technologies. And the growth of SMEs and the digital entrepreneurship can only be achieved when the sound policies are in the place which support the new and transformative businesses, as well as the international competitiveness. To support the growth of those SMEs, the future jobs and required skill set, the government must fully embrace those innovations that are essential for the businesses and the society, reducing the cost, resulting in greater prosperity growth and competitiveness. It's also essential for the government and businesses to get together to figure out how to use those innovations, technologies to increase the value of humans in the workplace and to ensure the success to the skilled workers, to the cross-border access, as well as the collaboration with the private sector to ensure a domestic skill supply. That initiative, that's the focus. They have look for those targets to achieve and promote those competitive environment by reducing those barriers to ensure the product, services, and the talent. Avoid those policy interventions and that discourage those innovators and a new competitive business model. Avoid those over-regulating data collections, storage, and uses while still fostering the trust in transformative technologies. Encourage the digital entrepreneurship by simplifying, harmonizing those regulations, promote those access for capital startup, and fostering those environment that allow the entrepreneurs to take the risk that is necessary to innovate. The SMEs are utilizing some cutting-edge technologies such as DevOps, automation, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to remain competitive, to create more customer value at a much quicker pace by developing those agile framework. And the benefit of investing in such technologies are available in a market in a huge number of scale, at a large scale, and that's the crisis that has advanced those digital transformation for over 70% of the SMEs. And most of businesses that have started their transformation journey, only 24% are in the most advanced stages, and with 4% in a digital native stage. 26% of the business are in the still reactive mode and with no or minimal effort towards a digital transformation. SMEs are transitioning from startup to scale up mode for the digital transformation programs. These businesses have inherent advantages of the flat hierarchies, better leadership visibility, and quick decisiveness that giving them the fleetness, but they are lack those digital skill, have budget constraint and resistant to culture change, and that existing digital roadmap require adoptions to changing customer needs. Building a digital businesses require a digitally skilled workforce and the new division of labor between humans, machines, and algorithms that will create a massive amount of new roles by 2022. And with those roles and the shortage of quality people, there are intense competitions in acquiring those digital workforce. The technology that has exceptional capabilities to every organization and that have a digitally advanced workforce, and the combination of those technological and the business skill will be using for the development of programming applications, creative thinking, problem solving, and negotiating in the SME's talent demand. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Keep watching. See you in the next video.